Welcome to DIA Al Barsha. Are you ready to join the primary school? Do you know where to drop off and pick up each morning? Well, here's a quick overview to help you guide your way into the school grounds. As you know, this is the secondary school building here in the front, and there at the back we have our awesome primary school for our baby sharks and sharks to attend. To enter this parking area, you may enter through the front of the secondary school where you turn left at that traffic roundabout, and you will follow the road and enter through gate 5 and make your way all the way up here. Here you have two options of drop-off. You can use the drop and go area where the driver must remain in their car. I emphasize this. The driver must remain inside the car. If there is a nanny or a parent that is hopping out with the child, no problem at all, but the driver to remain inside the car. Maybe something to practice this weekend before school starts, how your child can hop out the car with their bag and their water bottle and all their goodies, because as we know, it's going to be a busy school and cars will be lined up here waiting to do that drop and go. So it's got to be a quick exit out of that car. That's option 1. Option 2 is you go and park your car and you walk your child to the designated area. Now, where are those designated areas exactly? Taking a look, let's show you where you need to be and how far you may go into the building. I'm stopping here as this is our first section. This area over here at the flags will be the farewell area for our grade 1, 4 and 5 students. There will be a barrier here on the first day of school. This is where parents say goodbye and then watch their darlings walk all the way up so that they can exit door G at the back. You can get to watch them all the way, but you need to do so from this area. Please keeping the distance and remaining socially distanced. There will be staff members along the way welcoming the students to school and guiding them through to the door. But it's fairly easy because there will be a number of students making their way through that section. As we get to the front, this is our next stop where we have parents coming to say farewell. Firstly, our grade 3 students will be entering through the main entrance with no adult supporting. So moms and dads, this is where you say farewell if you've got a grade 3 student. If you have a KG1 student, one adult together with the KG1 student will enter through here and turn left after they've had their temperature check. If you have a KG2 student, you will also enter through here and turn right to enter your classrooms once you've gone through the temperature check. Parents then come out once you've dropped off out of this door. It is all very clearly marked, so easy to follow. So this area is reserved for our KG1s, our KG2s, and our grade 3s to enter the school building. If we take a look, it is important to note that we have many exit areas. We only have 3 entrance areas. The main entrance here, door G at the back, and door C over there. All 3 entrances have a temperature check for entry purposes. This is a must as given by KHDA. So if we take a look, moms and dads, you can clearly see this is where our grade 1s, our grade 4s and 5 students will be making their way around the corner and in at the door. This is also where our buses park and drop our students off, and they are guided with their bus assistant. There we go, another view of as they walk, they will go around the corner and straight in there. There will be a security guard doing a thermal check, and there will be teachers on duty to guide all our new students. We have just over 200 new students joining us, and the returning students will be there to support them as well. I'll be there too between the various points. No need to be worried or concerned. They will be absolutely fine. We did a super job last year with the students, and I was so proud of how resilient they were as coming into the building and how confident they were looking. Probably nervous inside, and that's all okay, but they will get in and they will be fine. Now, if we take a look to our next section, this is where door C is. This is the other thermal camera checkpoint, and this is where our pre-K students will enter together with one adult supporting them. This is also the door that our grade 2 students will be entering through the thermal check, and they will not have an adult to support them, but they will go in to the right and up the stairs, and there are their classrooms. So very easy for our grade 2 students in the new corridor that has opened for them. In the afternoons, our grade 2 students will be coming out this door as well and turning right into the newly shaded area. It's under the orange shade color netting. This is where the teachers will be with the students, parents to stay outside of the gate area, and then once you are there, your teacher will release your child to you. It is important to note that across this whole section, it's a newly shaded area for our KG1s. There are back doors into the classrooms. For example, we have a door over here, a door over here as well. And this is where KG1 parents will pick up their child. So you'll see all the various doors. The teachers will keep the students inside, and then when you arrive, they will release you to them. You can see that there is a little gate there for you to enter the area and stay on the green grass, and there's a gate at door C as well where you could enter to be. This is door A, and this will be the exit point for Miss Noreen's class in the afternoons. So moms and dads will wait at that door, and Miss Noreen will release them from there. Now in the afternoons, for exit point, this is where our grade 3s will be exiting the building, and some will be stationed over here while waiting for mom and dad to collect, and others will be stationed over here while mom and dads are here to collect. Parents are pleased to remain on the grey paving area so that we are not mixing too much with everybody. So there we go, very clear for all our students of where to enter and exit, and hopefully a better overview and for you to get a feeling of what it will look like. So as with the picture shared, door G is for our grade 1, 4 and 5 students, which has a thermal check. We have our main entrance, which will be our KG1, KG2 and grade 3 students, and door C, where we have our pre-K students and grade 2 students. The 3 doors for entry points because they have camera temperature checks at those doors. Moms and dads, don't try and be sneaky and get in through doors that happen to be open and you think you can enter. I'm asking you, please, let us be the ones setting the good example for our students. And if you see someone else doing it, doesn't mean it's the right thing and that you should follow. Please be the ones setting the example. And then in the afternoons, when it is pickup time, here you have your main entrance where you can see the grade 3s. The grade 3s will be exiting. As I have mentioned, door C is where our pre-K students actually have their classrooms right at the back there. They also have back doors and the teachers will be showing you exactly where to do that. And our grade 2 students come out at door C and stay under the orange shaded area while moms and dads are arriving, and they are arriving on time. So everything is timed so that we don't have extra people on campus, unnecessary extra groupings on campus. And then we have door D and our KG2 students. When it is your pickup time between 2 and 2:15, the teachers will be bringing you out over here, and I will have them make sure that they get to you quickly so that no one is standing in the sun. You will not be standing in the sun for 15 minutes. Do not worry. That just making sure mom and dad is on time. To our parents who have students in KG2 and then in grade 1, 2, 3 or 5. I know this is a tricky, challenging time for you with pickup times. You have 2 options. Option 1 is you email myself and CC the class teacher to ask permission to have the older student, in other words, the student exiting at 2:40, to be dismissed at the same time as your younger one. And then I would say your pickup time should be 2:15 on the dot. I will allow them out of class, either if they're in grade 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5, so that you can exit. Option 2 is you are welcome to pick them up at their 2:15, no later than 2:15. After 2:15, that means you are treating us as babysitters because you are waiting for the other sibling to come out, and that's not what we are. You can take your child and go maybe sit in the car, have a chat with them about their day, have some one-on-one time before the other sibling arrives. Then door E, we have some grade 1s exiting. They will also be exiting out of door F and out of door G because we have so many grade 1 classes and making their way out onto the area for moms and dads to collect at their specific time. The grade 5s, well, they know exactly what to do. Even the new ones will know what to do. They will come out at door F, and our grade 4 students will be making their way after the KG2s out through door D. As mentioned, our KG1s have their own exit doors at the back of their classrooms. Very, very easy to find. And then just a reminder of the times. We have staggered drop-off and pick-up times. Please try your best to stick to these. It just helps us minimize the amount of people on the campus and making sure that we are socially distanced, and we know that we will get inspections and be checked on. So please do support us with this. If things become smoother and we get feedback from KHDA and we are allowed to adjust the times, we will gladly do so in your favor. But for now, these are the exact times that we had last year, and it worked well. So we've stuck with these times, even though we have grown as a school, because we are hoping all our return parents will have it down to a fine art of when to pick up. All I can ask is please be on time. I understand if there might be for you getting back into the rhythm and routines of school life, but remember, if you are late, it has a ripple effect on all the other things that teachers need to do. They will never leave your child alone in class, but they have the next thing that they have to do, especially when CCA start again. Because when CCA start and you are late, that means that group of CCA students hasn't got their teacher with them yet, because that teacher is still looking after a child that has not been picked up. So please, I urge you to be on time. Other than that, I think we're going to have an awesome year if we get everything started and do everything as we should. I have my faith in our returning parents and cannot wait to have exactly the same faith in our new families that are joining at DIA Al Barsha. I hope that this brief overview, I say brief, but I've been chatting for a bit, has given you a better overview of what the drop-off and pick-up points for the school will look like. See you on Monday, our grade 1, 2, 3, 4s, and 5s, and see you on Tuesday, pre-K, KG1, KG2 students. Good luck, have a lovely weekend, and see you soon.